It's your boy Minute. Welcome to the Vendetta Army.
What up, guys? It's your boy, Big Will, Minute. Got my monkeys here. It's my daughter, Justice. We're going to be doing the Jay versus Ben Ultimate Harry Potter Defense Against the Dark Arts quiz, because we're both huge Potterheads, and we told her we was going to do some videos. So what better to do videos to do than Harry Potter videos to test our knowledge against the Harry Potter. She don't think she's going to do too good, but we'll see. We both are pretty knowledgeable. But some of these questions, if anybody know how that Jay versus Ben, the Super Carlin brothers, they pretty hard. They're all from Pottermore. All the quizzes can be found on Pottermore. So if you want to go to Pottermore, check out. I'll leave links in the description box for both how to get to the quiz and actually to the Super Carlin brothers channel. If you like Harry Potter, go check them out and shoot them a like. So we're going to start right now. They'll explain it. We're going to follow their same rules. So I guess it's kind of a reaction video / quiz, because we're going to watch their video and we're going to do it along with them. So play along.
Hey, brother!
She's never watched one of their videos before, so.
Guys, I am so excited. We have finally graduated away from our dollar store whiteboards to new gadgets.
Yes, we now have iPads. The purpose of this is that now, look how fancy this is. You can see the answers as we write them in.
That's pretty cool.
In our heads inside of our thought process. But before we begin today's game, let's explain the rules in case this is your first Jay versus Ben. Here's how it works. Derek is going to read us the questions. We will answer them right here, but we don't get the multiple choice.
Yes. Sorry, I was playing with my iPad.
Okay.
If we do want the multiple choice, Jay and I both have to agree that Derek will read us those, and I will still get it wrong.
Right, all 50-50s go to me historically.
Yeah. Everybody knows when you flip a coin, it always lands on Jay.
Yes, also, if you want to play along with us, and we hope you do, we'll put a link to this quiz down in the description, but I think that's all you need to do.
Sound like they copying off me, don't it? Didn't I just say all that in the beginning?
No. Also, we have this timer here. Each of us can use this 3 times throughout the game. If we think we know the answer and we want to put the pressure on the other person to come up with an answer,
I'm not gonna do that.
and whenever it's done, both of us must reveal the answers. But let's go.
Question 1. How many unforgivable curses are there?
You ready? Oh, I forgot in the beginning when they did it, they used to show the questions directly from Pottermore. So for a split second, we'll get to see the multiple choice.
Okay.
So that takes it, because in their newer ones they don't do that.
3.
Move 3.
Got 3.
3. And I got 3.
Question 2. What is the incantation of the spell that can expel a boggart?
So we got the multiple choice. Incantation that can expel a boggart.
I have to look up there because I don't know how to spell it. Okay.
Ready? See, and they don't have the multiple choice. So these guys are good.
I know I'm spelling it wrong.
I know, yeah.
Yeah, alright, ready? Yeah, alright, 3, 2, 1. Ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Yes,
I feel like
correct.
in the
Yep, got that.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Would you have got that without the multiple choice?
Uh-huh.
Question 3. This is a select which does not apply. Which of these is not a Gilderoy Lockhart book?
Oh, Stop.
Which of these is so? There must be more than one.
Which of these?
I know one for sure, but he said all that apply. That makes it sound like there's more than one on here. Okay, I know.
I just don't remember at all. So
I'm gonna go A, B, C, D.
alright.
So
So are we gonna do like more than one or just one?
the way he said that, it makes it sound like it's more than. I think there are. I think it is more than one actually. I'm looking at some of these. Okay, I got my answer.
Okay. Okay. I really
Travel with trolls, wandering with werewolves, dating with dementors, voyages with vampires. Leroy Lockhart.
You remember because theirs is out of order. Do you remember what yours were?
I remember one of mine. Okay, yeah. Wait, okay, just go.
Leroy Lockhart book.
Ready? Yep. 3, 2, 1. Dating with Dementors.
Dating with Dementors is correct.
Okay, I did one. That's one that I chose.
No idea.
I'll give that to us because the way he said it, he made it sound like that's. Oh, did you have that?
Yeah, I
that
had-
was D.
Yeah, I did that.
Yeah.
I did
What you
C and
had?
D.
Yeah, C and D.
Yeah.
I had A and C. So I guess we both would have been wrong because the other ones
Yeah.
were there. But the way he said that, I was
Yeah,
like,
it did kind of sound like multiple choice. So we're giving that to us.
yeah, we'll take that one.
I mean, dating with the mentors would make sense because like the thing's called a kiss or whatever.
Yeah. But that was like, no, that's definitely.
Yeah.
The other ones I vaguely can remember, think I heard, but that one I was like, no, there's no way that's one of them.
Question 4. Which incantation would you use to disarm an opponent?
Wait. Alright. I think I'm gonna be so upset if this isn't. I need to read again. Wait, okay, yeah, I'm right. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm right.
And I think most of these quizzes are pretty much books.
Yeah.
'Cause, you know, sometimes the books and the movies are different. I think they pretty much geared towards the books. You ready?
Okay. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Expelliarmus.
I got that.
Expelliarmus is correct.
That's what I got to.
Yeah, I couldn't remember if it was Stupefy or Expelliarmus, but then I remember Stupefy is like the one that like pushes them back or something like that.
It's the
right?
stunning one.
Yeah. They like shoot back when you do it.
Yeah. And stuff that
Oh yeah, I'm gonna like.
that I would need multiple choice.
Question 5. Which mark did Harry achieve in his Defense Against the Dark Arts OWL?
You know what? I'm just gonna guess.
You don't know?
No.
Basically, what grade did he get on his final when he took the OWLs?
Oh wait. Oh, okay. I think yeah. Okay. Wait. Don't look at me. I'm writing. Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
Examination.
Oh darn it.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Outstanding. Outstanding.
Outstanding is correct.
Yeah.
I did not get that.
What'd you put?
I put exceeds
Exceeds expectations?
Well,
Oh.
didn't he use like the book or whatever?
No, like
this
his-
is a different time.
No, OWL was like, he took it. I think in the. Did you read it? Have you read?
Yeah, I've read all of them. It's
Yeah.
been a while.
When he took the OWL is like when Umbridge was teaching,
Well, yeah, obviously.
and then it's like the outstanding is like the highest grade you can get.
Yeah.
And he like even at the end of it, when he was doing so well that the teacher said, "I heard you can even do a Patronus.
Yeah.
Can you do that for like not for extra credit or anything, just to show that you can do it?" And he said, "Of course I can. Expecto Patronum." And he's looking right at Umbridge as he did it, and she was just sitting there looking on like she was mad because he did like the best you can do on that. That's the only thing he beat Hermione in was defense against the dark arts. Exceeds expectation is the one right under that.
Yeah, I forgot.
And that's what Hermione got. Hermione got exceeds expectations. It's like outstanding is like exceed expectation is an A. Outstanding is like an A plus.
Freaking forgot. I need to reread the book. It's been a
Justice
while.
is the first one to fall.
I did a lot better than I thought I was gonna do. So
5-4.
no need to brag, okay?
5-4.
Question 6. How many times did Tom Riddle apply to be the Defense Against the Dark Arts professor?
You know what? I don't remember this either. Okay, we're just gonna do that.
Ready? Confident?
No.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, 2.
2 is correct.
I did that.
Ah,
Man, I'm just great at guessing, obviously.
twice. He did it once, like I think like right after he graduated, and then again when he came back when he was like almost completely Voldemort, but he just did it so he could like get into the castle to hide the Horcruxes.
Oh, yeah. I forgot he was on the back like 2 head. Oh, he's half that person.
Question 7. Lockhart often liked to make Harry act out scenarios in his class. Which of the following has Harry not played?
Now he did say that question, which of the following? So it could be more than one, or it could just be one.
Yeah. This thing dead confusing.
Which of the following did Harry not play? Now this is straight up from the books, because in the movies they don't even do when he makes Harry act out.
I'm trying to remember. I haven't read the books in like 2 years. You probably haven't read them longer than me. But like, you're a 4-year-old. You got good memory.
Which of the following has he not played? I don't remember.
I don't remember either, but at least he doesn't. I don't remember the ones he did play.
That's what I'm trying to remember. The ones he did
Yeah. They're of course gonna know. They're big
play. They may ask multiple choice on this.
No, that's not gonna help us though. I'm just gonna go like when that like sounds like that. Like, he wouldn't make him play. I mean, he's crazy, so you don't know.
I'm gonna pick 2 answers.
Are we gonna do A, B, C, D?
No, because they're gonna when he reads them back to them, he reads them out of order.
Yeah. So let's do it.
Let me go.
And
A vampire, a yeti with a head cold, a Transylvanian villager, a mummy.
3, 2, 1. Yeti? It said villager.
The correct answer is a mummy.
I got that.
You got it?
Yeah. Look. Heck yeah, bro.
Oh, I said Yeti and Villager.
I said Yeti and then a mummy.
Oh.
Yes, bro. Let's go. I'm telling you, my guesses are on point.
Man,
Yeah, we're tied.
come on. Good job. GG's. GG's. They always try to justify their wrong answers. Well, I chose this because this. A lot of times they'll like argue with the quiz too. No. I think there's an asterisk on that. Blah blah blah.
Whatever.
Question 8. Where would you find a kappa?
Oh, go back.
Where would you find a Kappa?
That thing's creepy looking.
Okay.
Okay, guess. Yeah. Okay.
Because I do believe that creature was in Fantastic Beasts. The second one. I don't know though.
Find a Kappa.
But, okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. So at first I wrote down Japan, but then I wrote down swamp. I put down a swamp.
The correct answer is shallow ponds.
I didn't do that. I put deep lake.
Shallow ponds. Yeah.
I was like looking at it like scales and stuff, and I was like.
Because I think in Fantastic Beasts, the second one, when they're at that carnival,
Oh yeah.
that thing that was in the tub that was
Yeah,
coming
I
out of the
remember
tub, I figured that's like a tub, so
Yeah.
the closest,
Deep,
since they couldn't have him in a shallow pond or the thing, so they was trying to reenact his environment. So the closest thing to being in a tub of water would be a shallow pond.
I was going in between those two because I couldn't decide, but yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Now they're gonna be like, wait a minute, because they didn't choose multiple choice, so they're like just coming off the cuff. So sometimes they try to explain away. Well, technically I didn't put shallow pond, but a swamp can be considered. They're gonna try to explain
Yeah,
away
but, like-
why they're wrong.
Get out of my swamp is what I'm thinking about.
But if they had the multiple choice, I'm pretty sure they would have chose
Yeah,
shallow
they-
pond. Because I don't think swamp was even a choice, was it?
No, a swamp wasn't even a choice.
Oh, that,
So I'm thinking the only water-based ones were like the deep
Deep
lake,
lake.
and then the shallow.
Oh, okay.
Kappa, I'm just like Japanese water demon.
Yeah.
That's what they
Sure.
always say.
Right, that's what I was thinking of from like the movie where it's like sitting in the bathtub.
I feel like
Yeah.
we were more specific than.
Sitting in the bathtub.
Yeah, the quiz.
Question 9. In what year are data students taught about Horcruxes?
Hold on, let me think. Trying to think who the teacher was. If I could remember who the teacher was.
Oh yeah. Because some teachers wouldn't have taught about it, but others would have.
Actually,
Is this a trick question? Think. Okay, 3, 2, 1. 7. They aren't.
They are not.
Yes.
haha, Jay.
Because it's
You-
like so dark that they wouldn't teach it because
Yeah,
like you have to put miraculous-
Hermione stole books to figure it out.
Yeah.
And that was in because at first I wrote down the 6th year
Yeah.
because that's when all that was happening in year 6.
Yeah.
Then I was like, wait a minute, hold on. They wouldn't actually taught it.
Yeah. She stole the book
Yeah.
because it's such dark magic.
Actually,
that
no. That's in the final movie where she says she stole the books after Dumbledore's funeral, but we don't find that out to the 7th book. So I guess she did do it in the 6th year.
Yeah, but so his answer makes sense.
Yeah, because that's when we first hear about it.
But she did it.
But they never actually taught about it.
Yeah.
Because it's never a lesson in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Yeah, because it's such.
Because
dark
Dumbledore removed,
magic.
he removed everything about Horcruxes.
Yeah.
He didn't want it being taught in the school.
They didn't want it to. They didn't want no one to be the next Tom.
Yeah.
10. What power does mastering the art of occlumency give you?
I know this. Okay. Oh, my freaking mouse pad is messing up my writing.
Whoa. Almost tripped me up.
It didn't mean.
Almost
I
tripped me
remember
up.
this. I'm about to explain myself as soon as this happens. If I'm wrong. Actually, even if I'm right. Yeah, you're making yours a lot longer than what you had.
I wrote a different one at first, and I said, "Wait a minute, no, it's the other one."
Yeah, that's all cute.
2, 1 to repel mind reading.
Correct, yeah. The ability
had the
to
same, just
defend your
different
mind against
version.
external penetration.
Yes, I had that.
Yeah, like I said.
Oh,
I had that. No, because I remember because he was having Voldemort was trying to get
I
into
put
his mind.
penetrate minds.
No. Voldemort was trying to get into his mind, and he was having those nightmares, and then he had Snape like.
well, I know, but I guess I had the two occlumency and
And then-
legitimates. I had them crisscross
Yeah, no, I remember because
because I thought
big brain.
because in the movie Snape is like legitimates, so he's trying to. Oh, so Snape was casting it on him,
Yeah.
and Harry was trying to use Aqua because
Yeah.
Harry never verbally says this.
No, but he was saying like you need to use this so he's not in. Yeah. Oh. Ooh. Now we're tied again because I'm a freaking pro. Okay.
Man,
Yes, bro. Did you have the external penetration before, and then you crossed it out?
yeah, I had defend before, but then that's one of the things where the movie tricked me up.
Yeah.
Because Snape actually says the spell in the movie.
Yeah.
Harry never actually doesn't verbally have to say.
I think Dumbledore talks about it, saying he needs to use it.
What it is, I'm saying is, legitimates actually you have to verbally say
it,
legitimates, but
and then
occlumency you don't have
Yeah,
to.
it's just like
So
mental.
so that's why legitimates was in my head, and I was like, oh, legitimates is casting it, and I was like, what?
Yeah.
Question 11. In which year are Harry and his classmates taught about nonverbal speech?
This is book. This is totally book.
I'm trying to think. I think it's. Wait, I'm trying to think about what happens in each book. So, and movie too, because that's gonna help me. Bro, what do you think?
I think I'm right.
I think it. Oh my gosh. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna.
I think I'm right.
I'm in between two
Because
answers.
I think this was going on during when that was happening.
Oh, that picture. Wait. Yeah.
I
It's
never
not.
noticed that picture may be bait.
Yeah, it's probably right. But I almost said one answer, and then that doesn't make sense because what happens during that time, they didn't have time to do that. So I think I'm right. So
Wells.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1, 6.
The correct answer is the 6th year.
dang, I said fifth.
I said fourth.
It wasn't fourth year. They didn't have time to learn anything like that in fourth year.
I know the Charwizard tournament was happening, but I thought that's when he
I was gonna say fourth, but I was like, they had no time to learn any of
6th
that.
year. I get. Well, I don't gotta do nothing. We both missed it, so.
Yeah. I did fifth because I thought it was gonna happen fifth. I was gonna say fourth, but I was like, they didn't have no time to
could've
learn that.
Because I could have swore when he was learning how to do the summoning for his broom, that
He
that's.
says it out loud.
Well, yeah, but I thought they had learned number of spells during that
No.
time.
Ain't got no time for that.
Because they fought for a nice little minute.
The defense against the Dark Arts.
I ain't got no ball.
Right,
Just
right. Well,
moving.
that's what I was saying. 5th year is actually what felt right to me, but there's no way Umbridge taught them that. So.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
So then it
Oh,
was like, did Snape actually?
forgot Umbridge was the freaking teacher during fifth year. I went up to a sixth.
So of course they didn't learn anything
Yeah.
unless Harry taught it
Making
to
them
him.
read books. Oh my god. Oh, I would have.
What I learned about.
That would have been like my only choice. They didn't learn in second, obviously.
Question
Oh.
12. In Gilderoy Lockhart's quiz about himself,
I think.
what's his favorite color?
Oh, well, he's crazy.
I know a lot of senseless Gilderoy Lockhart information I figured out
I legit.
from looking at their quizzes, because I seem to don't know all the Gilderoy questions, and it's not like I paid attention to them that much in it, but they're
Yeah.
just so ridiculous and over the top that they stick in your brain.
Oh, I think I know this because of just how he is. But
1, lilac.
Lilac.
Periwinkle Blue just sounded stupid, so I thought he would. It just sounded stupid. It sounded like something he'd like.
He said none of you knew my favorite color was lilac.
Well, okay, no. Before they even said that, I was like purple, probably. Like purple just sound like I'm pretty sure it was like purple or something like that.
Because
But
in the
then I read
books,
them.
because in the movies, he only wears like that brown
Yeah.
suit, and he has I think a lilac like
Yeah.
bun on it. But in the movies, everything he wears is always lilac.
Yeah.
His robes are lilac.
Yeah.
Everything
well,
is lilac.
no, I was like purple before I read all of them, and then I was like, well, lilac is a type of purple. But then I read it, I was like, periwinkle. That just sounds stupid. So I did that. I wish we don't had multiple choice no more, because I would have put purple.
I still would have put lilac because that just sticks in my brain. Because I like that actor and the way he plays that part is just so. It just stands out in your brain. I like remember like all his lines. So automatically I was like, and none of you knew my favorite color was lilac. In the way because he's like so like disappointed in them that they didn't know what his favorite color was.
I know. I just remember how much Hermione loved
It's like our favorite on this quote. That's such an easy one.
and Jenny.
I always like.
They physically do a quiz that says movie stuff. It's pretty much all book stuff. Their quizzes are all book related.
Question 13. What will the reductor curse, reducto, do to an object?
I remember this. I think. Yes, I do. Yes, I remember this. Okay. Yes. I'm almost positive. And I'm going to be super upset with myself if it's not right. Alright. That was kind of loud.
You ready?
Ready? Yeah. 3, 2, 1. So blast it away or apart. Boom.
The correct answer is to blast it to pieces.
Yeah.
You know how I remember this? Because it's what Jenny uses in well, this is from the books. I mean from the movies actually, when they're in the DA class and all the Weasleys are together.
Oh, yeah.
And she uses that and they all look at each other like,
Yeah,
wow.
I remember
And then she uses it
Well-
then she uses it at the Battle of the Ministry.
Yeah. I did the make it small, make it shrink or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, I thought that one was like, I don't remember what I thought that one was, but I thought it was a different spell. Oops. Oh, no, now you're on 10 and I'm still on 8. This is boo hockey.
I forgot. I don't know how many questions it is either.
There's still quite a bit of time, but they do talk a lot, so. Don't change mine, unfortunately.
I don't know what to make it smaller, but Engorgio is to make things bigger. I don't think they ever use. You would think reducto would be
Yeah, that's what-
to reduce
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, and then
because
I thought.
Engorgio is to make bigger.
Yeah.
But only reason I would have did that too, but I remember her
Yeah.
blowing that mannequin
Yeah.
up with reducto.
I remember her blowing the mannequin up. I just couldn't think about what the spell was. But,
Question 14. Which defense against the dark arts professor set a sort of obstacle course? Practical.
I know this one. I know this one. You don't seem too confident.
maybe I'm just putting up a vacant.
Exam.
Oh, gosh darn.
Ready? 2, 1. Open.
Ow!
The correct answer is Remus Lupin.
I don't remember anything about him except for he's a werewolf and best friends. He's part of the murderers. Like, I don't remember anything. Technically, that looks like an O, so you put that wrong.
Lopin. Yeah, okay. What did you put?
Lockhart.
Lockhart?
Yeah, I can't remember, bro.
I don't think they even took an exam in Lockhart's
I
year.
don't know. He just Lockhart does stupid stuff. Makes Harry's arm all flimsy in that Quidditch match. No, what? You put.
I'm pulling away.
No, you put Lopin, so technically you're incorrect.
No. Nope. I'm pulling away, folks.
Oh no, now they're ahead of me. You know what? I need to get another point.
Go.
Question 15. The Patronus charm is known to fight Dementors. But what other magical creature does it work against?
Ooh, I don't know this at all.
Me neither. What? Oh, you know what? I don't even know what any of those words mean. So.
I've semi-read. I've browsed through on Pottermore the Fantastic Beasts book. like kind of just looking through and looking for cool looking creatures. And this may just be one that I came across. The one I put, I've recognized the name, but I don't know if it's what they're saying.
Yeah.
So, but I didn't recognize any of the other
I
names.
really went too in depth with the Fantastic Beasts stuff, so I don't remember very much. Like I have a little.
And you can only get the Fantastic Beasts on Pottermore.
Yeah.
So
No, that's not going to. 3, 2, 1. Let the fold? Yeah.
You are so close. The correct answer is Lethiful.
Yeah!
I knew it started with an L.
Yeah!
I put Demiguise.
I put the Okami. I don't know. I just guessed. Octo. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just guessed. So.
Which of these spells requires more than just a simple counter curse to reverse it?
Which of these spells requires more than just a simple counter curse to reverse it?
Actually.
What? Doesn't everything just require a counter curse? What else would it require? You just cast a spell, and it.
It could like. Some might come with like potions or something.
Oh,
Now that you're
I just-
hesitating, it's scaring me. So.
I got it now. It threw me off with the word because I'm used to a different word, and then they're using a legit word.
Counter curse.
3, 2, 1. Petrification.
The correct answer is Petrification.
Boom. Did you get it?
I did the body bind one because I remember someone getting it against them, but I couldn't remember like.
Well, they do it to Neville, the full body bound curse,
Yeah,
before they go into the
Before they
go down to the little to go get the stone.
Yeah.
But the petrification, because that requires they had to get the plant things,
Oh yeah.
so they had to make I guess they made a potion or something out of it.
I remember that's just the one that I like fully remember it happening to somebody. I just couldn't remember like.
Question 17. What did Professor Quirrell's classroom smell like?
Both of those are some of those are like those garlic and onions are like technically the same thing.
No, they're not.
Smell about the same.
There's a reason why it smells the way it smells, though. That's what makes the answer correct. It's the reason.
I'm ready.
2, 1. Jarlic.
It smelled of garlic.
I knew it was either garlic or onion.
It smells like garlic because apparently garlic is supposed to repel vampires, and that's why he's so terrified, because he had a run-in with a vampire, so he wears garlic because he keeps vampires away.
Yeah, I knew it was one of those. They're technically the same freaking thing. I bet if you threw an onion at a vampire, they'd be like, whoa.
And they'll just start crying.
Yeah.
Question 18. Which mark did Hermione achieve in her defense against the dark
You
arts?
told
Oh,
me
there we
this
go.
earlier, so I know it.
Yeah, that's kind of cheating. They know they're gonna that's what happens when we discuss instead of just doing the answers and moving on. You better not get it wrong.
I won't, because I could just go back and see which one I put, because I remember it. But
What? Come on, Ben.
you guys talked about this too.
What? What is he doing?
Yeah. What's happening here?
Well, that technically, I mean, they only use letters. I
Yeah.
mean, they mean something, but they only say, I got a this or I got a that or I got
Yeah.
a T's for troll. That's like the
Yeah.
F. Do you got to write it out or?
The correct answer is exceeds expectations.
Okay, awesome.
What had you written down?
I wrote down excellent, and then I wrote down exceeds expectations. I was like,
Then you're like, screw it, E.
E.
Question 19. Used right, the incantation Relatio will produce what?
No, I'm not doing that. Okay. I'm just gonna do this because it just, yeah. Alright. I think I'm wrong. I'm probably wrong. And then if it's the one that I was gonna do beforehand, I'm gonna be really mad.
So confident at first.
2, 1. So like binds them up, right? Ropes. Yeah.
Yeah, I said
Cords
ropes
bind it,
that bind a centaur all up.
All up.
The correct answer is the revulsion jinx.
I got that.
What?
I got that.
Revulsion.
Revulsion
I
jinx.
put the stinging hex.
What was the question?
I was gonna do that,
Used
but
right,
then I
the
changed it
incantation of
to.
relation.
I was gonna do the stinging hex, but then I changed it to the revulsion jinx.
Dang. Good job.
Yep. Oh, I'm on 10 now, and he's at 11.
Oh, now he talks his way into.
Nah, they're not.
It is their little brother.
Question 20. What happens if someone...
Oh, wait a minute. Did I give you that point?
Yeah, because I won.
10, right?
Yeah.
And I got it wrong.
Yeah.
So I'm still unfortunate. Okay. What happens if someone were to read the cursed book? Sonnets of Sorcery.
I feel like this is something I should remember. There's no timer. I shouldn't remember this, but I don't remember this. You know what I'm about to do. Yeah, I don't think this is right, but it's fine.
True. True.
So we both missed it and both got it right. I'm gonna say that's a both got it right.
I agree.
Go us.
Okay, but put our points down.
Yeah. If they get it, we get it. Because we were kind of in the same ballpark, too.
It's both unable to stop doing something.
Yeah. Forever.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Ooh, 111, thank you.
no.
Wait, they're mid high five. We have to high five.
Question 21. When Amicus Caro took over Defense Against the Dark Arts, what did he make the students do?
Torture other students' pets. Child, anyway. This just seems right to me.
Ready?
2, 1. I said practice the Cruciatus curse on each other.
I said practice or torture first years with the unforgivable curse of Cruciatus.
That is correct. They practiced the Cruciatus curse.
I did that.
Did you get it?
Yeah, practice the Cruciatus.
Practice Cruciatus curse.
Yeah, that's what I did. Then, if you would have just got that wrong, we would have been tied, but no.
He knows. He knows you're creeping up on him.
Question 22. How many rolls of parchment did Snape assign the students for their essay on werewolf?
I think that's right.
Trying to, because it was excessive. Trying to think, what is a normal kind of essay? And then I'm stuck between two answers. Seem pretty confident over there.
I don't know.
The correct answer is 2.
Oh gosh darn! I thought
Booyakasha!
I thought 2 was the normal, and then they had to. And then
See,
3
I
was
thought
excessive.
1 was like normal.
No, I thought 2 was normal because that just makes sense in my head, and then I thought like.
Yeah, see, I'm thinking 1 is like normal.
I swear it was.
Because parchment is like long parchment, you know,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
1 roll
yeah.
of parchment is a lot.
Yeah, ugh, I don't know. It's just Snape, and he's like rude, so I was like 3, you know.
I was stuck between 2 and 3 also.
Yeah.
3. A mixture of powdered silver and dittany can be used to.
A mixture of powdered sugar and dittany.
That's not right. That's not right. I think this is right.
Alright, ready? 3, 2, 1. I said sleeping potion, a draft of living death. I said heal a splice or is it splint?
Splints.
When like Ron gets, they use essence and dignity on that. I
Yeah.
was thinking this was one of the things.
That's why I chose what I chose because, well, I chose the fresh werewolf bite.
Yes, I chose that too.
Yeah, because the dittany heals wounds,
Yeah.
so I figured. But then, were there multiple answers that had to do with werewolves on there? So maybe that was bait.
Yeah.
They put 2 werewolf things on there, and neither one of them had to do with anything with werewolves. I don't know.
If I were to use an infusion of silver powder and worm or whatever. And wormwood.
The correct answer is to cause a fresh werewolf bite to seed.
That's loud.
Question
23?
24.
Oh.
Taught defense against the dark arts at Livermore.
What? That's Pottermore right there. That's like a small article in Pottermore.
Yeah, I ain't got no clue. Illimori.
That's the American
yeah,
school.
I know. Yeah.
Okay, so we gotta do a process of elimination because a lot of these are obviously wrong.
I know who one dude is.
Okay, I'm gonna go with. Just by process of elimination, I eliminated 2 off the bat. So then I had to guess between the other 2.
Okay.
Confident?
No.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. This is all fire.
Fascinating that you have the same answer, but it is actually a Reinhardt Stewart.
Would not have had that.
I've never.
Didn't Harold Mincom?
Yeah, that's how me. Like the first 2 I immediately eliminated.
Yeah.
And then I had to choose between those 2, and I went with Stewart.
Harold Mincom.
Almost, monkeys, almost.
Alistair Moody once demonstrated the Imperious Curse by putting it on students. What did he make Dean Thomas do?
This is
Oh.
I'm trying to get it without looking at the answers.
I'm looking at the answers.
What did he make Dean? I know what he made Neville do.
Okay.
What did
Yeah.
he made Neville do?
Excuse you. I think this is right. No, okay, because he made someone else do that. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Yes. Maybe.
I know what 2 of them do, but the other 2, I'm like, One of them sounds real. Okay.
Almost. Pretty sure.
I'm confident. I'm confident.
What? It's like cluck like a chicken. That is shockingly similar to mine.
The correct answer is hop 3 times around the room, singing the national anthem.
Boom!
I did jump on a desk. Who
He-
did make do that?
Harry.
I
Because
thought-
Harry was trying to resist it and he like
Yeah.
bumped his leg on it
Yeah.
and hurt himself. Yep, national anthem. God, you're so close to passing him. He's missing, but you're missing too.
26. What does Wilbert Slinkard's textbook, Defensive Magical Theory, say on the subject of counterjinxes?
I think that's right.
I was gonna multiple choice.
Oh, they going multiple choice.
The answers are
Oh, that's weak. I knew I had this one too, and now they're going multiple choice.
I just suspect them.
You could have caught up if you got it right.
Don't look at it. I don't know if it's on this side.
properly named.
Wrong.
Ready? Yep. 3, 2, 1. Said improperly named. I do see improperly.
The correct answer is they are improperly named.
Yeah. Because it's not like.
I don't get that right. I put the shamefully lazy one.
I put ineffective.
So you're wrong.
Yeah. You're mad. I'm back.
He's mad.
Big
She's
sad. Haha.
Don't
Dang.
care.
It's not like.
Harry's defense against the Dark Arts OWL examination involved an obstacle course of dark creatures. Which of these did not feature?
I'm looking at how to spell.
Hmm?
You looked at how to spell, so that means I'm wrong. Because mine was easy to spell.
Blast-ended scroot, redcaps, grindylows, boggart.
Blast-ended screws.
Blast-ended scroots is the correct answer in the quiz.
I did the red caps because it's the one I didn't recognize. I knew I was wrong as soon as you looked up how to spell something because red and caps isn't hard to spell.
Oh, monkeys. 13. Almost your age.
Question 28. According to Ron, which teacher told the defense against the Dark Arts class about the curse of the boat?
I legit remember him saying this. I just don't remember which part. You know what? Hello?
3, 2, 1. Squirrel. Squirrel.
Quirrell is the correct answer.
I give up.
You didn't put Quirrell?
No, I was either gonna put Quirrell or Lockhart. I chose Lockhart.
Well, I didn't choose Lockhart because Lockhart didn't teach him anything relevant about defense against the Dark Arts.
Still, he could have just popped up something once.
He's pulling away.
This is unfair.
I think.
29. According to Newt Scamander's Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, which of these creatures is classified as the most dangerous?
You know,
My answer is based not even off of anything Harry Potter related. Because a lot of these creatures have been used in other stuff before, and I'm just going off that to see which one I think is more
mine
dangerous.
is just something like I've heard it before. I don't know where. I've heard all of them before, but like this specific one, I'm like,
One. Chimera. Chimera.
The correct answer is Chimera.
I chose that.
No points for spelling.
Well, yeah, what?
I did that.
Hey, you got your age.
Yeah. Where did I put it? Right there. I
got
remember
it.
hearing it somewhere.
Chimera. And like I said, my answer was chosen purely off of just knowing those beasts and others stories and folklore, not off Harry Potter. Really, I don't remember hearing about a chimera at all in Harry Potter.
Me neither. I just remember like reading something and hearing it.
Like I've heard of all those creatures, and out of all those creatures, like
Yeah, I've heard of all of them, but out of
Griffin,
all
the
of them,
Yeti, the Sphinx.
yeah, out of all of them, that one like stuck out for some reason. I like couldn't really like.
Like a Yeti, I never heard in Potter. The Griffin, of course,
Yeah. I
Buckbeak,
think I've heard.
and then the Sphinx was guarding the Triwizard Cup.
Yeah.
That's what was guarding the Triwizard, and it he thought it was gonna have to fight it, but it asked him a question.
Yeah.
So it wasn't even like physically based.
Yeah.
It was like, I'll ask you this question. If you get it wrong, then I'll kill you. But it was like, first thing he did was ask Harry a riddle.
Yeah.
So I figured it was more intelligent based.
All right, question 30. In which year were the unforgivable curses classified as unforgivable by law?
Okay.
Oh, this is... Now, they better go multiple choice for this.
Okay, let me
Let's
think.
see.
They were-
I'm trying to think. Would it be something that's like always been part of the Wizarding World? Or is it something that was like... I'm gonna go...
Just, I'm in between two, because I think.
Alright, you ready? Yeah. 3, 2, 1. 1775. 1860.
The correct answer is 1717.
Ooh. See, I was thinking... I was stuck between, was this something that's like always been part of Wizarding Law? So the most earliest date would be the one? Or was this something that was just recently updated? And I was like, 1914, that's like pretty recent. I was like,
Yeah.
So I was like, 1861. That's I put
I
1861.
did 1914. I didn't really have much logic behind it. I was trying to think like around the time Tom went to school.
Yeah, so
and
you-
then I was trying to compare it to that.
So you was
but,
thinking it
like,
was something that was introduced newer.
Yeah, I think it was. I thought it was like newer and like maybe
Because
it was something when he was in school. They like they
Yeah.
were. It was allowed or something.
Yeah, like
But-
they didn't become unforgivable until like he rose to power and started
or
like...
maybe like later into his school year, he had
Yeah.
already learned it. I just couldn't like. Yeah, that's the reason I chose that.
Yeah, so it was something that was apparently always
Yeah.
been there. Yeah, so...
I did a lot better honestly than I thought I was gonna do.
23 to 14, I beat Justice J and Ben.
And I beat no one, but I did
Justice
a lot
coming
better.
out. She was doing real good. Then
Yeah.
she just kind of went like 8 rounds in a row of not doing anything.
Well, I did a lot better than I thought I was gonna do.
Yeah, you did.
So I thought I was gonna get like 2. So
I got an outstanding on my OWL for Defense Against the Dark Arts, and I think you did a
acceptable.
acceptable.
Yeah.
You got an A. Still pass.
Yeah.
Still pass.
Pass.
So that was Super Carlin Brothers Harry Potter quiz Defense Against the Dark Arts. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hit the like button, subscribe, share.